take it. I'll have to make it worth your while.
Let's consider it a cover charge.
Those
Told you.
fingers are awful.
Told you.
Now we are talking. Oh no, no.
That's a boat. That's a boat truck,
Nope.
right?
You're not having it.
Good luck getting back alive.
Don't do that. Not the Groot from these.
The Groot.
The Grooty Beast. Let's call it Grooty Beast. No.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
It's going back for him. I know.
You can see the full-length commentary, get access to polls, to what we will see next, and more on our Patreon page. The link is in the description below. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you!
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Senator for New York, Henry Shaw!
Thank you.
Those old microphones, yeah.
Yeah. They look so nice though. She's carrying the bag. What's happening? Oh, it's like Voldemort, part 1.
These private parlors.
Yeah, even the universe is telling you to shut up. He's very angry.
Yep.
Are they gonna kill him? Ooh. This guy is happy too.
It's like, you see that? You believe me that?
Witches.
Madam President, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is critical.
You better have an excellent excuse for this intrusion, Miss Goldstein.
Yes.
Well, are you gonna let her talk this time?
You've known for 24 hours.
I fucking tried, you asshole. She will regret this so much. What have you done?
I mean, if something weird is happening, then they don't know what it is. It makes sense for them to think like it might be one of a weird animal.
You know which of your creatures was responsible.
None of my creatures.
No creature did this. Don't pretend.
You must know what that was. Look at the march.
I'm so intrigued.
That was an obscurus.
But he has an obscurus, right?
Yes.
Impound that case, Graves.
Wait, no. Give
Arrest
that back.
them.
Don't hurt those creatures. Nothing in there's dangerous. Nothing.
We'll be the...
Oh, is there anything that I'm gonna like to see? What have you done?
Can someone please tell me what this obscurious
He
thing
never
is,
explained
please?
to him.
Young wizards and witches sometimes tried to suppress their magic to avoid persecution. They developed what was called an obscurus. There's no documented case of an obscurial surviving past the age of 10. The one I met in Africa was 8 when she...
Senator Shaw was killed by a kid?
To a certain
That
extent,
you
that's kind of
know
what
of.
I'm saying, yeah.
My mama warm, mama flying on a saucer.
Like this one.
Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
Do you count?
Yet one of your teachers argued strongly against your expulsion. Now,
It's like in Harry Potter, the big fat one. What was his name?
Agreed?
Hagrid.
I wonder what you can tell me about this.
That's the one who died, I would say.
But it's not what you think, so I managed to separate it from the Sudanese girl as I tried to save her. It could not hurt anyone, Tina.
So it's useless without the host.
Useless. That is a parasitical magical force that killed a child. What on earth did you use it for?
Exactly. He was not expecting this guy to give that answer.
You brought this obscurus into the city of New York in the hope of causing mass disruption, therefore guilty of a treasonous betrayal of your fellow wizards and a sentence to death.
I think
To
the
death.
guy has something to do with them.
I receives the same sentence.
She works there as well.
Like you
Okay.
said, I mostly just bring coffees and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. that is interesting.
It's where they execute wizards and witches.
Oh, they're taking like the memories off, like Dumbledore used to do.
Come on, pumpkin, time for bed.
Or maybe it's just good memories for them to die.
That looked good. You want to get in? Huh?
They need you downstairs. I'll do this guy.
You ain't qualified.
Does Cecily know you've been seeing Ruby?
Yeah. Hi, sugar bear.
What, you're not gonna obliviate me?
You're one of us now.
You're my boyfriend. Oh. That is interesting. She's helping him. Is this like future stuff?
Okay, let's get the good stuff out of you.
Oh, that one is cool. Damn, that is strong. A muggle always finds a way.
Meet his friends, come on. Come on.
Oh, it's so obedient. It's so cool.
Get in.
Exactly. No one is looking for me, so.
Exactly, yeah. But she has a bag. People will notice.
What you got there?
Ladies' things.
Do you want to see?
Oh, good gravy. No,
That's always the best trick. I don't like this guy.
The sooner we find this child, the sooner you can put that pain in the past where it belongs. I want you to have this, Credence. I would trust very few with it.
He's such a manipulative guy.
And when you find the child, you touch the symbol and I will know and I will come to you.
Oh, it's funny, the symbol. It's the claw.
Oh.
The cloak.
Is it?
The
I didn't notice.
Yeah, it's the triangle, the circle, and the thing. It's
The Deathly
cloak.
Hallows. The.
Yeah, but wait, it's the cloak, the triangle, the wound, I know, and the round one is the... No, the round one is the
No,
cloak.
that's correct. No, the round one is the Resurrection Stone. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's it.
Graves always insisted the disturbances were caused by a beast. We need to catch all your creatures so he can't keep using them as a scapegoat. Narlac.
Excuse me?
He was an informant of mine when I was in Auror. He used to trade in magical creatures on the side.
Oh, that's a nice logo. Oh, that is weird. What I don't like is that you see it's very CGI, the lips.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
6 shots of giggle water and a low blaster, please. Oh, all no matches like you.
I'm the only one like me.
Ooh, you're on fire, and that's gonna be... I was not expecting that.
I saw you hugging that second sailor boy.
His name's Graves.
So she does know him.
Yeah.
She was the nomad you attacked.
That's how I lost my job.
You're the guy with the case full of monsters, huh? Why should I help you?
I take it I'll have to make it worth your while.
Let's consider it a covered charge.
Ah, those
Told you.
fingers are awful.
Told you.
Now we are talking. Oh no, no.
That's a boat? That's a boat truck,
Nope.
right?
You're not having him.
Good luck getting back alive.
Don't do that. Not the Groot from these.
The Groot.
The Grooty Beast. Let's call it Grooty Beast. No.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
He's going back for him. I know.
Something invisible has been wreaking havoc around Fifth Avenue. You may want to check out Macy's department store.
Makusa are coming!
Take them off!
Sorry, Mr. Narlac.
Get Pickett back. Where is Pickett?
There he is.
I would not want to go back to him, but yeah. Pickett is nice. It's like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's cute. It's...
What you doing, Credence?
Why would you have a wand and show her a wand?
Where'd you get this?
Oh, it's from her.
That Credence. It's just a toy.
She's gonna say it's his. Maybe he said it was his to protect the kid.
Your mother was a wicked, unnatural woman.
Just like you.
It
She has powers. Nice. Witches are real indeed. It's the same.
That's that thing, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, there he is.
Head that way.
It is so fluffy.
So you can foresee the most likely immediate future.
Is babysitting that?
Oh, it is beautiful.
So they grow to fill available space.
They are adjustable. You got scared. He's predicting. Oh, and there is something that could be... yeah.
Teapot.
Oh, it's gonna put the insect there, and then she's gonna try and she will fill that space.
Roach in teapot.
Are you gonna throw that? It's gonna get lost. No way this would happen. No way. You would not even see it. Okay, that was easy.
Was that everything that came out of the case?
Let me check.
That's everything. Come on, give me a smile. Becky, give me a smile.
Oh, I can't. It's so cute.
Is there a school?
Ilvermorny. It's only the best wizard school in the whole world.
They provide the best wizarding school in the world is Hogwarts.
The name is way better though. Oh, that place looks like a mess.
The Obscurial was here.
Help me.
It doesn't care about you.
The little one. Where did she go?
Really, bro? Is hidden by his mother, and you know you punched him?
You're a squib, Credence. I could smell it off you the minute I met you.
But you said you could teach me.
You're unteachable. I'm done with you.
That's how you create people like Voldemort.
I'm here with your brother, Credence.
So it is someone that lives in her? Oh,
Yes.
you will oh, this is so cool. So he is a special one. Now he's pissed.
Credence.
And you are dead. Damn.
Again, this is, so he has something that was created because of the repression, like the other was saying.
It's more powerful than any Obscurial I've ever heard of.
It's too dangerous.
I'm a muggle. I've seen things that are unexplainable, so... Unexplainable, sorry. Is marveled with all of that.
To survive so long with this inside you, Credence, is a miracle.
And you used to be my friend.
Think of what we could achieve together.
You smell my failure in the moment you knew me.
Second Salem boy, he's the Obscurial.
He's not a child!
His power must be so strong, he's so much.
Yeah, usually the oldest was like
younger.
10 years old,
Exactly.
something like that.
Newt! Save
But
him!
the good thing is that she knows him. Really, honey, you trying against him? Really?
It's very exposed, everything, so, I mean, just take care of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but he wants to try for
Yeah.
him not to die.
But I don't think they can control it, you know, or kill it or whatever it is. How do you kill it? Not with guns.
They're gonna try with
definitely.
bullets, yeah.
Yeah, good luck. Oh, it's massive. It's beautiful.
Here's Credence, isn't it? I'm here to help you, Credence.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, that's the thing. You start doubting everyone.
Can I come over to you?
But he's being very respectful. And this was a plus because he knows it's against him, so that's cool. Your enemy, if it's my enemy as well, we might be friends. But can they see?
I think they can see this, yeah.
Shit. That's so not good for them and the Muggles, because I don't think they can obliviate all of them, because it's a lot of people.
The guy is like, I knew it was real.
Hello, Dad. So strong.
Credence, no.
You see, her voice calmed him.
Keep talking, Tina. Keep talking to him. He'll listen to you.
I know what that woman did to you.
I tried to avoid it.
This man, he's using you.
Don't listen to her, Credence. I want you to be free.
Anyone harms him, they answer to me.
What didn't you understood? But it's always like this. It's annoying. You always do what you're not supposed to, and you don't give a damn, and shit happens.
Do you realize what you've done?
The Obscurial was killed on my orders, Mr. Graves.
He risked the exposure of our community. He has broken one of our most sacred laws.
Law that has us scuttling like rats in the gutter.
I get him. He kind of has a point.
Orders? I'd like you to relieve Mr. Graves of his wand and escort.
She's so beautiful, damn. It hurts to look. I'm just gonna get caught in the middle of it.
Reveal yourself.
Yeah. It is not him. Is it Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
It is Johnny Depp!
You didn't know that?
No. Of course I didn't.
Do you think you can hold me?
Oh god, I love this man.
I figured somebody ought to keep an eye on this thing.
Yeah, since you're so bad at keeping this safe.
I just hope that they allow him to be a part of that.
We cannot obliviate an entire city.
I think we can.
Oh, interesting.
You know what you got to do.
It's like rain of that thing, right?
Have a massive obliviate
Yeah.
thing.
Amazing.
Bye,
This is
friend.
amazing.
You have a great debt, Mr. Scamander. Now, get that case out of New York. Is that Nomad still here?
No?
Obliviate him. There can be no exceptions.
Looks like she's like an Egyptian with that
He's
thing.
always they have ridiculous hats. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is for the best.
You can go to the bakery and visit me.
I was never supposed to know any of this. Why did you keep me around?
Because I like you. Because you're my friend. And I'll never forget how you helped me, Jacob.
Why don't you just put him in the bag? It goes with you somewhere else.
See, I ain't never gonna find anyone like you.
Oh, so cute.
This loads like me.
You said he wasn't. You're a liar.
It's just like waking up, right?
He's like, I want more.
I have this strange feeling.
Yeah. Why am I in the middle of the street during a rainy day? But I can see like a scene of him with the bakery and them going there. That would be cool.
Oh, so sorry. Sorry.
Oh, it's him. Oh, it was something with the bag. Oh,
The shells that were of silver.
It's been,
Hasn't it? If you hadn't said all those nice things to Madame Pickery about me, I wouldn't be back on the investigative team now.
well, I can't think of anyone that I'd rather have investigating me.
is that your idea of flirting, bro?
I'll send you a copy of my book if I may.
Yeah, she wants that.
I'm so sorry. How would you feel if I gave you your copy in person?
Oh, he's so nervous.
I like that.
Yeah. Are you coming back or?
That's weird. Don't stop there. Just keep going.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's very successful.
Oh, yes, it's his imagination.
Where'd you get your ideas from, Mr. Kowalski?
I don't know. They just come.
Like you were saying.
Yeah, it would make sense. Hi? Hello?
Yes,
This is weird.
He's having
Like a
deja vu. Yeah.
It's like, do I know you from somewhere? Okay, so I was not in the mood to record today, but I'm so glad we did because I had so much fun. It had been such a stressful day, and this was just the best thing to just.
No, I told you it would be of your taste, because of the animal angle that I knew that this had as well. You know.
But there's something that is, I don't know. I'm getting a little annoyed, but in a good way, if that makes sense.
Annoyed with what?
I honestly don't like fantasy. This is really not my thing, but I loved it so much.
Well, you got inside of the world, so you kind of used to it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an animal lover. It's like, for me, I love animals way more than people. Who knows me knows that, and it was so cool. It was so nice.
That's why you really like Newt and all of that, I think, because he's really bad with people, but. That's why you liked Hagrid before as well. Hagrid is just really loved animals as well, you know?
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah, and like I was saying, this works like a standalone film.
What is a standalone?
A movie that works by itself. It doesn't need other movies.
Oh, I see.
But I know that they made like 2 more, I think.
Okay.
But I've never seen them. I don't really know.
Are we gonna see them?
We might, maybe. Who knows?
I think Daniel's trying to say that if you want, we can see them. If not, we will see something else.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to see the other movies, just let here in the description.
Yeah, let us know if it's worth it for us to see them.
Yeah.
If it goes somewhere or not, because I'm not sure if it's one of those cases where they did some other
lost.
movies and then it stopped or it get lost, something like that. Yeah. So I'm not sure. So what you think overall?
I loved it.
Okay.
It is amazing.
That's good.
Yes, I really like it. It has a lot of animals. I love animals. I love the scenes with the animals. I love the suitcase. I want one of those for Christmas. If not for Christmas, then for my birthday. I think I deserve it. The magic part is like, okay. But
it's very high fantasy. Yeah, it's very, very high fantasy.
But the creatures, they are so real and they are so cute and they are so fluffy and so small. Even the big ones, they are small. I like it.
Oh, that's nice, yeah. But what about the story? What you thought about the story?
The story, it's okay. I don't think it's something over the top. I don't think it's something great. But I really like... I would say that the main action of the movie is in the second part, as usual. My favorite part was the first one. Because it tells you everything about... Yeah, I wanted more of that, you know? So... What makes me enjoy this movie so much is the first part. The second one, I'm like, well, it's cool. It has a lot of magic, but I'm not a big fan. But the animals part, for me, it was great. So I would love a movie more into it, you know, where you could discover other species, how to protect them, things they can do.
Which makes sense with this title, right? I would say, that you have 2 stories here.
Yeah,
2 movies,
exactly.
2 different movies. One is the creatures that have escaped, you have to find them. And then you have the other story, which is interesting in its own way, but it was about like the repression and then the obscurus and all of that.
Yeah, so I'm not a huge fan of that one. I agree, but in my opinion, they could have done just like 2 movies separately. One more, the first one focused on the animals and the story behind it. Maybe more species that could have been away. Things they could do to find them.
What you would like, it's a TV show that with different animals and creatures that I know.
Yeah, but not for real. I think it would make more sense that, and that's let's say that the first part of the movie would be similar to the first part of this one. Then the second one would be them going to find the animals, and along the way, they would have they would start to insert the thing of the oppression and all of it.
Because it is a different creature, Obscurus, and all of that story. Yeah.
Once again, I think the movie, you can just see the movie and then understand most of it. However, I think that if I didn't saw Harry Potter movies, I would have a little bit of struggle to not exactly to understand, but to be able to relate as much as I did with the second part of the movie. Not the first one. The first one is very anyone. Yeah. The first part is very general, but the second one, it's more fantasy orientated.
Yeah.
So if someone didn't saw the Harry Potters, I think they could have a bigger struggle to fit. Not exactly to understand because they explain, but to fit and get related, if it makes sense.
Yeah. The best way I would find to maybe say this is watching Harry Potter. Every time something appears here, you're not like, huh, what is that? What is that?
Yeah.
You're familiar with what's happening, so
yeah.
you're not even questioning it because you already have the knowledge, right? So I think it can work as a standalone movie. I know people have seen this and they have never seen Harry Potter and they understood, but it works better if you know the universe. Yeah. I agree.
The same way as Harry Potter works way better if you read the books, which I didn't. Yeah. So that's why sometimes I was kind of lost. So I think it would probably happen a little in here with the second part.
Some little things that you notice that most people wouldn't notice would be that symbol with the Deathly Hallows, you know.
Oh, really?
Because, I mean, if people don't know what that is, that they won't notice, obviously.
Yes, of course.
So you are in the inside perspective here because you actually know what that means. Yeah.
I don't think those little details are much relevant, but it does help you to get involved in a certain way.
Yeah, because you recognize, so it makes things become familiar.
Yes,
exactly. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we will think about it. We'll think about doing the other movies. Let us know if you think it's worth it. For the moment, the next saga, as I told in our previous movie reaction, the next saga we're gonna delve more into is gonna be a sci-fi saga because we've been doing fantasy.
Lord. What is it? I forgot.
It was Matrix.
Oh, okay. People say Matrix is cool. It's about
a little
random.
bit, right?
And we have a very interesting saying between us. When something weird happens, we say, "Oh, it's a glitch in the Matrix." So I hope it's related.
Don't worry, it's not just a thing for us. I think everybody kind of knows about that. But you will, when you see the movie, you'll understand.
I hope it's about something like that because I love those things. Conspiracy stuff.
I think you're gonna like it.
I
think you're gonna like it. Yeah.
So make sure to come back to our channel once we do it because I think it's gonna be worth it. I hope so.
I think you're gonna like it. And also in our Patreon, I mean, this week we're gonna start posting the
Last of Us?
The Last of Us, yeah, the TV show. We already saw 2 episodes. We're gonna record the rest.
I want to see more, honestly.
So in our Patreon, we're gonna have the full-length episodes. Eventually I will edit them down, you know, for YouTube, but it's still gonna take a little bit because
it's
of
a
time.
Lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
A lot of things going on at the same time.
But it's coming, guys. It's coming. Yeah.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel if you didn't yet, and make sure to give a thumbs up if you liked, and also a thumbs down if you don't like, and please tell us why so that we can improve for next time to give you what you want according to what we also like to do for you guys. So we also have our Patreon account, like Daniel was saying, so make sure to go check it up, and if you like it and if you would like to see the full lengths, make sure to go there and join to our haters family. That's how we are called because people called me hater for some reason, which I don't know
I
why.
can't imagine why.
Of course not. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.